Hi, everybody. My name's Louanne Bowser. December 28th, 4 years ago, I went to jail for attempted robbery. I was in the gutter. I didn't care about nothing or nobody. I didn't care about my kids. So December 28th, this month, I will have 4 years clean and recovery. I'm happy. Of course, I lost 2 of my kids throughout my addiction. When I went to prison, 4 years ago, I lost everything. And you know what? I've lost everything 1,000,001 times. But that's not the thing here. The thing is, at least I got my life back. That's just material stuff. You can always get material stuff. And when I say I'm happy every day now that I live, it started, I want to write a book, and I need somebody to help me write a book. I'm sitting here in my bedroom right now. At 17 years old, 13 years old, I started drinking, taking pills. I would have sex with anybody. I didn't care. I didn't care about myself. I had low self-esteem. I was a very angry individual. I was fighting, you know, and I went to juvie, you know, and it's one thing after another. Juvie, jails, institutions, and death, basically. I was hitchhiking to Pittsburgh at 13 years old in a pair of hoochie shorts. Yeah. My mom probably don't know that because I was a runaway. I would do anything and everything I could to get drugs, alcohol, to make money. I didn't care. 17 years old, and then I got involved in an individual, and he was no good. You know, I wasn't, you know, I lost my virginity to him. I was infatuated with him because he was older, which back then you'd call it statutory rape. Well, no, back then they didn't do nothing about it. It was, you know, so here's my kitty. Here's my one kitty. Before I went to prison, somebody watched this kitty for me. Anyways, I went to the streets of San Francisco. I moved there to live with my aunt, to take care of my aunt in California. My mom thought that'd be the best thing for me. She had cancer. She was a drug dealer, which was not good for me. That's when I started. I got pregnant. That's when I started doing coke, doing crack. You name it, I did it. I did it. I belittled myself. And she figured, oh, these guys are going to buy my drugs because I have my gorgeous niece here. And that's what happened. Men would come all the time just to buy drugs. And I want to tell my story as we go on. You know, I have a long, long story. But I was so tired of waiting to write a book because I didn't know how to go about doing it. But I'm better at talking about my life than I am. And I was kidnapped and, you know, but this is just a little bit about me. But I am gonna, like, tell my story on YouTube and hoping that I can make a book out of this. Right now I have my 14-year-old. He never gave up on me. He always believed in me. My daughter, when she was younger, the guy that was in love with me, he was very well off, and because I was on the streets, I was gangbanging and all that, you know, and just living with the wrong people, you know, getting shot at, getting raped. I've done things to hurt people, which some of them things I'm not going to say on YouTube. But put it this way, I defended myself very well. And one reason why I'm alive today is because of God came into my life. God has been watching over me for a very long time. This time when I went to prison, that's where I found God. I went December 28th. Now this year on December 28th, I'll have 4 years in recovery. I did it. I have a full-time job. I dropped SSI. I went to work. And I'm happy. I'm making money to take care of my son. I feel good about myself. Yeah, it's rough sometimes. But he's the best kid. I'm telling you. I wish I could talk to my other kids and explain to them. Listen, I love my kids. But I didn't want them to have the lifestyle or be in the lifestyle I was in, because I would have lost them in the system. I've been in and out of jails and institutions my whole life. Psych wards, jails, prisons. I have a long story. Like, I'd love to help juveniles because right now I help in-home health care people, which I love. That's I love doing that. I love making people happy. I love helping people, you know. So anyways, that's a little bit about my story. So I'd like people to start subscribing, and I don't have the money to start writing a book, but I would like people to start subscribing to me so I can put that money towards writing a book. And once I write the book, I'd like to donate books to the prisons about my life and my story. So, this is Louie Ann Bowser out. Thank you.